All right, welcome back. As you saw in the last video, I got the left flap hinge mounted to the wing. I'm really happy with the way that came out. It's going to live up there for right now as I continue the prep work on the left wing. This is the left outboard skin. I just got done doing the edge prep on it. I'm going to start dimpling it and get it ready. The inboard skin has already had all of the edge prep done, all of the deburring done. I just need to dimple it. So once this is done and dimpled, I'll pull that one off and dimple it. And then I'm probably going to switch over to start doing work on the right wing, just because I have one more thing coming. I went and ordered the Dynon temp probe for my left wing. Well, that's where I want to put it, is in the left wing. And as far as where all this stuff is going, left wing versus right wing, I'm trying to keep things away from each other that might interfere with each other for obvious reasons. But in the case of this, I figure I'm just trying to balance out the weight in the wings. My right wing is going to have the servo motor for the roll control. I know that thing's going to be a little heavy. I know what the weight is. I can go look it up. It's not too bad. But this wing, the left wing, is going to have the AOA. I figure I'll put the temp probe out here. It's just my poor attempt at balancing it out. The temp probe doesn't have to go anywhere particular, as long as it's obviously shaded from the sun, in the airstream, and away from the exhaust or anything else that might give it a false reading. So my plan is going to be to put it somewhere on this inboard panel. We'll swing you over so you can see. I have the T for the conduit right in here, so it's probably going to live somewhere in here. I had thought about putting it in the access panel, but I really like the idea of it just being in the wing itself. So it's probably going to go right here where I can easily reach it through the access panel, but not have to take the access panel out and take it out every time I inspect the wing for an annual or something. So that's the plan. Like I said, I don't think that's...
What day and time?
Thank you, Alexa.
You're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge. Happy Sunday.
Anyhow, before we were so rudely interrupted by Alexa, I probably won't get that probe for another few days, especially with the holidays coming up. We'll see. But in the interim, if I get everything done on this side, I'll flip around. We'll start doing the right wing. I've got a bunch of other little stuff to do over there, some more fitting to do. I have that NAC event that's got to go on there. So that's kind of where we're at. That's my focus for right now, is just continuing to get these things buttoned up. So enjoy it. You're going to see a whole lot more of what you already seen, which is me dimpling skins and stuff. If that's not your thing, fast forward to the end and you'll see the finished product. All right, welcome to the voiceover. So, not a whole lot done other than the dimpling as I described earlier, but some big changes were made throughout the day. My daughter and her boyfriend came up to visit for the holidays. They were here for just yesterday, so we had Christmas with them, and took a little break in the middle of this to spend some time with them and go get some more things done. But I'll explain some of the upgrades that happened during the day as we go along. Here you can see I'm just using the squeezer right now to reach any of the holes that I can reach without having to get the C-frame out. And you'll see me go a little bit and then stop. And that stopping is me letting the air compressor catch up. And I've noticed a lot more lately. The compressor, it's a direct drive 30-gallon compressor, and it's been using a lot more oil. I've been getting oil blow-by in the air tank itself. Like when I go to drain the tank, there's oil mixed with the water. So I've been having to stop a lot more. It runs a lot longer when it does run, and to be fair, that thing's gotten quite the workout since I started this airplane project. Ultimately, I plan to paint this airplane myself. I have no idea what I'm doing in that department, but I definitely want a compressor that will keep up. With the holiday sales being what they are, took a pause in the middle of the day, went down, utilized my in at Tractor Supply, and I bought an upgraded air compressor. So, which also meant I had to stop by the hardware store, pick up some wire, and pick up a circuit breaker, because this air compressor is 230 volts. So I had to run a new circuit in the garage to get that installed. Wasn't too bad, only took, I don't know, maybe an hour to get it installed. And you'll see the difference here in a minute, or maybe you will. I noticed the difference already. So all of this is with the old air compressor. In between letting it run, you see me popping over there, pulling the skin off, and I'm getting the flap hinge brace ready for countersinking and ultimately countersinking. Again, I bounced back and forth because I was letting that compressor catch up. So countersunk all the holes. A couple of them were a little thin, tested them out, and just used the deburr tool to clean them out to their appropriate size. So that's all done. Anyways, took the break. There's the new compressor. It is 60 gallons, 230 volts. And from here on out, this is us using the new one. Very, very happy with it. It is so much quieter than my old one. When it does kick on, it takes a lot longer before it ever does kick on. And when it does, it doesn't take it very long to top the tank back off. So it doesn't run for very long. Glad I made the upgrade. I think it'll work out well for the future. The old one is not completely dead, so I donated that to my daughter and her boyfriend, since they're starting to collect some tools. It'll work well enough for regular light shop tasks. It's just not it's not doing well for the constant use it's getting working on the plane. Anyhow, as you can see, I'm just powering through all of these and not really having to stop to let the compressor catch up. So yeah, that's about it. Just finished getting all of these holes dimpled. Everything on the left wing is now prepped and ready to go. Get that one hung back up because it goes on the wing first, and then I'm going to dimple what's left of the other skin. But everything is dimpled, countersunk, prepped, edge prepped. Those skins are 100% ready to get installed. As I stated earlier, I'm waiting on that temp probe to show up. It's supposed to be here before Christmas, but we'll see how that works out. If it gets here, I'll throw that in real quick. I'll get that on video. And then these wings are ready to be riveted. In the interim, while I'm waiting for it, I will flip this thing around and I will get the right flap mounted and get all the rest of the prep work done on the right skins, as well as that NACA vent. So I hope you enjoyed it. More stuff coming, and leave me some comments down below or questions if you have them, and I will see you all on the next one.